Good morning, my friends. So today I am in Les Anassers, one of the neighborhoods of the upper parts of Algiers, of the eastern upper parts of Algiers. And what I am going to do is a little bit complex. I'm going to drive around the city of Algiers, or the central parts of Algiers, by using the Les Anassers connecting motorway that connects the northern motorway of Algiers, or the coastal motorway, to the southern motorway of Algiers, or the Ouaguenouni highway. And I'm going, encircling the city, I'm going to drive through the Frantz Fanon Street, which connects central Algiers to the upper parts of Algiers. So our first step, okay, so Cuba is right in front of us, it's over there if you want to go there. So as I said, our first step is going to consist in driving to central Algiers, and more precisely to Frantz Fanon Street. There is a stop sign here, so I've got to stop. Now I am driving, or I'm driving onto the Les Anassers Road. It's a highway or a motorway that connects the northern bypass motorway, La Rocade Nord, or the coastal motorway of Algiers, to the southern bypass motorway, or La Rocade Sud. And on the maps you are going to find them referred to as National Highway 11, respectively National Highway 11, the northern bypass motorway, and National Highway 5, or the southern bypass motorway. And this road here, the Les Anassers Road, or connecting road, connects Les Anassers, the neighborhoods of Les Anassers and Hussein Day. Hussein Day is on the right, if you want to go there. So now I've got to take the next turn to the right, because if I drive straight on, this road is going to lead me to the eastern part of the city, to the area of Kharouba and El Harrash. Something that I don't want to do. It's in the opposite direction of my destination. Today is Friday, it's a Friday morning, we're in late May 2022, and it's cloudy. That's why I need to seize the opportunity to film a few videos, because these days are very hot. Heat or hot weather, very hot weather, starts in late May here in Algiers. To some people it's already summer, some people have already started going to the beach. This is Zapata Square. I've just driven past Zapata Square, and now we are driving towards this streetcar railroad crossing. I've got to be careful because the traffic lights are off. It seems that the coast is clear. There are less streetcars today. They have really embellished this area. The Les Fusiliers Square is behind me. That glass building on the right used to be a supermarket, a Carrefour supermarket. Now if you want to go to the eastern parts of Algiers, you take the right, but we are taking the left here at this fork. If you want to go to the garden, the botanical garden, you take the left. Centreville, the city center, that's where Frantz Fanon is located, not very far from Tilimli, and it connects central Algiers to Biar and Scala. one of the neighborhoods of Algiers, one of the oldest neighborhoods of Algiers, in fact, Scala. Now we're driving onto National Highway 11, or the Northern Bypass Motorway. The port of Algiers is on my right. There is a desalination plant here, a water desalination plant, and Algeria is mainly a dry country. It's an arid country. I mean, most of its surface is dry. That's why the country needs water, and it needs a very good management of its water resources. That's why the Algerian government is building desalination stations. They are currently building 8 new desalination stations. I wonder why it's dusty here on the right. I wonder why. Yet it's not really windy. It rained yesterday, and of course we Algerians welcome rains. We like it when it rains because we absolutely need water. Although it's said that when it rains in late spring, it harms crops. It makes them rot in the soil. They're continuing to embellish this area with these trees here. Now, if you want to go to Champ de Manœuvre, or the area of Champ de Manœuvre, you take the right, that ramp on the right. There's a pothole here on the right. I need to merge into the central lane. And now Central Algiers is in sight, with the Orasi Hotel on the right, on the top of that hill on the right. It's the biggest building. It's over there. There is a beautiful square here on the right. They were planning to create a museum here, to open a museum of the Navy. Oh, and this area is the May-Sagan bus station. It's a huge bus station, the largest bus station here in central Algiers, with buses servicing most of Algiers' suburbs. My phone is dying, and in order not to risk having this video ruined, I'm going to plug it to the power bank. I haven't used that power bank in a long time, but I confess that I didn't really prepare very well for today's trip. In fact, I haven't filmed the video in a while because it got so hot that it became almost impossible to film during the day. So Tafura Square is on the left with the statue of Massinissa here. Now if you want to drive to the Kasbah, you drive straight on the right. But we are taking the left. We're taking the left lane, driving up this ramp. I might stop somewhere in order to connect my phone to the power bank, in order not to risk to ruin this video, to have this video ruined because of the shutdown of the phone. Alright, there is a red light here, so I'm going to try to find the cable. "40 seconds. And this is La Grande Poste, the main post office. I haven't used all those cables in a long time, so everything is lost somewhere here in my backpack. Last 10 seconds. Alright, I didn't manage to plug the phone to the power bank, which means that I'll have to stop somewhere. I can't really rummage through my backpack in order to try and find that cable. It's totally unsafe. Never mind, there are a few parking places here in La Grande Poste on Friday. I prefer to park in a place where there is no sign forbidding that. So you shouldn't park on the right. Albert Premier or Albert the first hotel is on the right. There is a beautiful garden here, Jardin de l'Horloge Florale. Alright, let's go and try and park over there on the right. Over there. It's just for a few minutes. Alright guys, so I managed to find the power bank or the battery supply, the battery backup, the phone battery backup. And now we are on Pasteur Street or Dr. Sedan Street, and that tunnel over there connects this area to the Odin and the Mohammed V Boulevard. This is Dr. Sedan Street. Dr. Trollard Street is over there. It's right in front of us over there and leads to Tillivly, to the central part of Tillivly. And I spent my childhood here in this area when as a kid, before the age of 11, when we moved to the eastern part of the city. It's such a beautiful area. I'm going to continue filming later. So now we are approaching the Frantz Fanon Street. The Ouaguenouni Stadium is on the right. There is a beautiful kindergarten on the left. And those buildings over there are part of Tillivly. So this is the gateway to Tillivly, the entrance to Tillivly, that very beautiful neighborhood that I filmed in so many of my videos. So let's circle this roundabout here. Tillivly is here, it's right in front of us, it's over there where that mosque is located. It's an ex-church, in fact. There is a street here on the right known as Sept Merveilles, or the Street of the Seven Marvels. What a fancy name, what a beautiful name. The Ouaguenouni Garden is here on the right. I still bring my kids to play here from time to time, or have a lemonade. And now this is Frantz Fanon Street. It overlooks the Ouaguenouni Stadium, and in fact Ouaguenouni Stadium is a complex, a small sporting complex that it's still under renovation together with the garden. The National Library is on the left. In fact, it's an annex of the National Library. Our National Library is now in El Hamma. There is a beautiful garden here, and I think that there is an area here known as Quatre Canons, the Four Cannons. Oh, Jardin Moulin, yes. So this area is known as the mill garden. Now I'm going to I will drive as far as the roundabout and turn left. All right, guys. So this is Tagarin, and the Horaci Hotel is on the left. I filmed it earlier as I was approaching Algiers. You can enter Tillivly via the left here. There is a street on the left. It's known as, I think that it's known as Gut Street, yes. After the German playwright and writer Gut. There is a garden here, but it's an abandoned garden. It's the Tagarin garden. Too bad it's abandoned. The local authorities need to renovate it urgently in order to become, you know, a green space for local residents. Scala is on the right. The neighborhood of Scala is on the right, and I think that I filmed a video here in order to show you how to drive from this place to Fontaine-Fraîche. There are plenty of interesting neighborhoods, old interesting neighborhoods here in this part of the city. There is this very beautiful mosque, and guys, it's such a wonderful thing to pray in mosques like these because they overlook the sea, and you know, there is this breeze, cool breeze that comes from the sea in the summer. So it's such a wonderful thing when you pray there. Of course, you can't see the sea from the mosque when you are praying, when you are in the prayer room. Those, I mean, mosques are not made for sightseeing, but when you pray there, you can feel that natural breeze coming from the sea, and it's such a wonderful thing. So there is this mosque here, the Scala Mosque, and there is also the Tagarin Mosque known as Masjid al-Noor. They are both located in the upper parts of Algiers, and they are such wonderful places. Now we're entering, we have just left Ali Khouja Street, and we're entering Malika Gate Street, or Boulevard. And the Biar Hospital is here on the right. This area is known as Biar, and there is a street here on the left that will lead you to Bougara Street, and then on to Champ de Manœuvre. You will return to central Algiers via that street. I'll film you another video where I will show you that street. There is a beautiful apartment complex over there on the left. I've never driven there, and I'm not even sure about its name. Back in the 90s, there was an office, a Polish embassy here on this street. In an old house here on this street, or in this part of the street. So Kennedy Square is on the left, and one of my cousins worked as a teacher here for the embassy, as an English teacher. Now, if you take the street on the right here, you will go to Babloued and Bouzadia. I have already driven that street multiple times in order to show you how to drive from this area to Bouzadia, and even to Ain Benyan. That building over there, it's a high-rise building, 94 meters tall, I think, and it's the highest building here in Algiers, second only to the tall minaret of the Great Mosque of Algiers, which is the tallest minaret in the world. There is a Mega Pizza or something like that. There is a pizza parlor here on the right. It has become famous. Now we are in the area of Châteauneuf. Now, if you want to drive to Chiraga, you take the left lane, but we're taking the right lane here in order to drive to highway number 5. So there is this beautiful roundabout. There is a car coming from the left. They have the right of way. There is, just look at how beautiful this roundabout is with its flower beds. I have never seen flower beds as beautiful as these ones here. There is a parking garage here on the left. It's beautiful too. It's like a glass building. It's covered in glass. It's such a nice thing to cover. I mean, to cover these parking garages in glass, because the ones in central Algiers still look old. Alright guys, so we've just passed the Faculty of Medicine, the Algiers Faculty of Medicine, and now we are driving straight towards the National Highway 5, and I think that I should take a shortcut here. I think that is this one, National Highway 5, or the Ouaguenouni Highway. So now we are in Ouaguenouni, by the way. I almost forget to tell you that. We are in Ouaguenouni. The ex-faculty of law is on the right. Now I'm not sure what they teach there, what they are teaching there. Now I'm turning left. I hope that I'm on the right way. This is the Les Anassers Road apartment complex. It's on the right. Ouaguenouni has changed a lot, guys. It has changed a lot. I used to come here ever since I was a child because I have an older brother who lives here. Yeah, Zeralda. There is a sign here telling me that this road will lead you to Zeralda, to the road to Zeralda, and it's highway number 5. National Highway number 5, the Ouaguenouni Highway. There is a roundabout here. Now let's go. Let's drive straight. I recognize the place. Let's drive straight. There is a college door here on the left. The University of Politics or Political Sciences on the right. It's known as ITFC. ETFC. And now we are driving straight to the Ouaguenouni Highway, or National Highway 5. If you want to go to Tipaza and Zeralda, you take the right. The exit on the right. But we are going to drive straight on because we are returning to the Les Anassers Road. That was around the, this is a round trip video to show you how to circle the city, or the central part of the city, by taking Frantz Fanon Street, the connecting roads of Frantz Fanon Street and Les Anassers Street. So the Les Anassers Road, sorry. So the Les Anassers Road connects National Highway 5 to National Highway 11. And Frantz Fanon connects central Algiers, or the La Grande Poste area. The central post office area, to Biar, to the upper parts of Algiers. Frantz Fanon Street is one of the most important streets in central Algiers. It's one of the main connections between the lower parts of the city center and its upper parts. Now we are on the Ouaguenouni Highway, driving straight to the Les Anassers Road, to our departure point in Les Anassers. Biar is on the right. Tip sign. The Faculty of Law is here on the right, the new Faculty of Law. It's a beautiful glass building, and Saïd Hamdin is all around us. In fact, we are in the area of Saïd Hamdin, not very far from Tiqsrain and Hydra, which is on the left. Tiqsrain is on the right and Hydra is on the left. And the Saïd Hamdin area lies between them. Look. National Highway 1, which goes all the way from Algiers to the Algeria-Niger border, is on the right. If you want to go to Blida, to Gardaya, then take the right over there. The exit on the right. National Highway number 1. Route Nationale 1. N1 on the maps. It's Algeria's longest road and one of the longest in the world, perhaps 2,300 kilometers long. And someday I'm going to film it for you. I'm going to film the whole road from north to south. It starts at the roundabout of the Presidency of the Republic in El Mouradia, then goes on to reach the Algeria-Niger border. It was built in the 1970s under President Houari Boumediene, and it used to be called the Road of African Unity, because in fact Algeria has always sought to develop relations with its southern neighbors from, in sub-Saharan Africa, and now under President Tebboune, Algeria is trying to revive this. It's trying to revive this African economic integration and cooperation by reopening borders with Niger and Mali and Mauritania, and building a huge port in El Hamdaniya in Tipaza. That's near Tipaza, west of Tipaza, and by connecting this National Highway 1, or the Road of African Unity, to a highway, to two other highways, one in Nigeria and another one in Niger. So now we have just entered the Guérédi area, and we are already on the Les Anassers Road, connecting road. We are approaching the end of our video here. We have completed the loop, or the tour, or the circling of the central parts of Algiers by taking the Les Anassers Road and here in the east, and Frantz Fanon Street in the west. And now, of course, there is that sign over there that shows us that we are approaching to Les Anassers. But of course, I'm going to, I prefer to take another exit, not this one. There is an even better exit, okay, closer to my departure point, and I prefer to take that one. Les Anassers, the Les Anassers apartment complex is in sight now. It's over there. And now I'm going to use what we call the exit of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in order to drive back to my departure point in the Les Anassers apartment complex. There is a beautiful garden on the left. Cuba is on the right. So everything on the right is part of Cuba, and everything on the left is part of the Les Anassers municipality. Now I'm driving down the Les Anassers Road, which, as I said, connects the northern bypass motorway or the coastal motorway of Algiers to the southern bypass motorway, also known as the Ouaguenouni motorway or National Highway 5. Cuba is on the right. There is a car over there stopping at the stop sign. They should, of course. And now this is the exit. Too bad there is no sign here to indicate that you are entering the Les Anassers area, and yet this is the most practical exit that leads directly to that apartment complex, the Les Anassers apartment complex. There are wedding rooms here in this area. That's why you might find it much busier than it is now. Alright, so now entering the I think the Mohammed Garidi Street. That was us driving from Les Anassers, or the Les Anassers Road, to Frantz Fanon Street in central Algiers via National Highway 11, then driving back from Frantz Fanon Street to the Les Anassers Road via National Highway 5. Alright guys, so now in order for me to return to that apartment complex, I don't need to drive all the way to that roundabout. There is a road here that allows me to turn around. And there we are back in the Les Anassers apartment complex. Well, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. This will help my channel out. I have also noticed that only a third of you, my dear viewers, are subscribed to my channel, so please, I ask the other 2/3 to be so kind as to subscribe as well and hit the notifications button in order to receive notifications on my future videos. Thank you for your interest, thank you for your kind comments, thank you for your encouragements, and well, drive safely, visit Algiers, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.